momentum and acceleration. So as you come down from your leg lift, you're going to notice that you get into this hip coil here, and your head stays back. Now that's not bad, right? That's a move that a lot of people do. I personally have a little head posture back here, but what I'm seeing is that we are limiting our acceleration a little bit as we get into our anchor point, which is front foot strike. Okay. We want to accelerate down the mound. We want to increase our body's acceleration down the mound. And we don't want to be shy of what gravity is doing. Okay. Gravity is pulling us in that direction since we're on a slope. Now, the reason why I would say that the increase of forward momentum and acceleration is going to be your most important thing moving forward is because now you have more time. Since you're staying back and defying gravity, you have more time until you anchor down into front foot strike, right? So this boom is your front foot strike position, and you already can tell that your glove side is flying and your trunk is early rotating, and now you're not able to fully segment the hip from the shoulder, which we know is a huge attributor to pitching velocity, right? You want to maximize that hip-shoulder separation. So for me, obviously we can talk about the glove side fly out and the early trunk rotation as two separate things aside from forward momentum. But for me, I look at it as you limiting your momentum in your initial move and limiting your acceleration capacity and potential now gets you actually early, right? Early as in your trunk is going and your glove side is going before you come down to front foot strike, tells me like, hey, instead of trying to work on three entirely separate things, let's work on increasing that forward move and almost maintaining better head posture in the center. It's going to feel different, right? But if we can accelerate our body into our anchor point and be in a better position as we anchor down and create that stretch and then release that on time and in line. Okay, so on time meaning you release the rotational energy when it's supposed to be released to maximize your power output, and on line means releasing that rotational energy forward and not pulling glove side. See how that head kind of goes and then your body is drifting? Like there's a fine line between the difference of trunk tilting, right? And actually pulling off to first base side if you're a righty, because the rotational energy or torque is being released a little bit earlier, than it should. So that's my biggest piece, dude, is in the report, you're going to see a ton of different progressions for increasing forward momentum and acceleration. And I think that will in turn clean up glove side and early trunk. Now, I will program glove side progressions and trunk rotation progressions just so you can have it, because again, I want to equip you for your own progression, like your own personal development. So if you kind of sense that, okay, well, adding acceleration isn't really cleaning up the glove side or the trunk, now you can go back to the report, which you'll have for life, and be like, okay, let's now focus on these glove side progressions. Boom, boom. Okay, now let's focus on these trunk rotation progressions. Boom, boom, boom. Got it.